You want to have a conversation? I'll tell you the conversation. This book is completely false. Everybody here knows. You know why it's false? Because you have no idea where this book came from.
Because they're recording. So
No problem. You have no idea where this book
do you
came
want
from.
do you want to come stand here?
Yeah. I'll
That's
tell
fine.
you why. For example,
Yeah.
Mark. You have no idea who Mark is. You don't know where this book came from.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, who were they? Matthew who? Mark who? Luke who? And John who? What were their last names? When did they write? Did they know Jesus Christ? Did they walk with Jesus Christ? Did they eat with Jesus Christ? Did they talk with Jesus Christ? Did they even meet Jesus Christ? The answer is no, 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 no. The other thing is, all of them seem to have written the gospel according to.
The Bible tells us that Jesus, early on in his ministry, first chose 70 disciples. He empowered them and sent them out. Later on, the Bible also tells us that Jesus appointed 12 apostles out of these 70 disciples. Now, out of the 4 authors of the New Testament Gospels, Matthew and John were part of the 12 apostles. However, Mark and Luke were part of the original 70 disciples. Matthew was also known as Levi, and he was the son of Alphaeus. Mark was known as the evangelist and was also called John Mark. Luke was known as the evangelist, and he was also known as the physician. Luke was born in Syria and grew up as a slave, and that's why there's no information available about his parents. John, the son of Zebedee and Salome, was also known as John Boanerges. The 4 New Testament Gospels are collective accounts from the 12, the 70, and 500 eyewitnesses who personally saw Jesus before he ascended to heaven. These 12, 70, and 500 were people who walked with Jesus, who talked with Jesus, who met with Jesus, and those who saw Jesus preach and saw Jesus perform miracles. Yet, the production of each of these individual Gospels were led by 4 specific people. And so these 4 Gospels were attributed to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Thus, the Gospel according to Matthew, according to Mark, according to Luke, and the Gospel according to John.